Hi guys, what's up? It's Joel Pitt here, back with another video, and in this video it'll be for Love Island 2023 Series 9 episode 37. I'll leave a link down below to episode 36, of course it's going to be spoilers. But before I start this video, yesterday was my 6-year and 5-month anniversary on YouTube. Within this month, basically it's just been Love Island videos, and that might be happening until March time. I think there was an article saying it might finish on the 15th of March, so whether that's true or not, but we'll see. So let's begin though. Tanya and Shaq were talking. Martin feels like he wants to cause some drama. He told Olivia and Maxwell. Martin had a chat with Tanya, called her a liar. Martin pulled Shaq for a chat, and then Tanya was like, no, you don't call me a liar, and then she was about to fight him. Will scared Martin when he was coming upstairs to the bedroom. Shaq and Tanya slept on the day beds. Tanya got a piggyback from Shaq. Maxwell said, get in here, love, to Olivia. Claudia said, oh, you're so warm, to Casey. Then there was a lot of action in bed. Jesse and Will, Sammy and Tom, Lana and Ron were kissing. Kai kissed Sanam's neck. Olivia and Maxwell, Claudia and Casey were kissing. And then Shaq and Tanya too on the day beds. Martin, of course, he was on his own, so he wasn't, getting anything. Tanya and Martin apologising, but Martin was sort of like, no, I don't think it's a full apology yet. Claudia was saying her head won't turn, but Casey was like, if a boy comes in, I don't mind if Claudia gets to know her because, we've not been together that long and there might be something better there. So he was like, go ahead. Jesse and Will were talking. Olivia said, I love a chocolate finger, and then got a text about the challenge, knowing me, knowing you. Shaq was hosting because he's single. So basically, they had to have a conversation with their partner, get to know stuff about them. So the boys' turn first. What's your girl's middle name? Casey said she doesn't have one, and Claudia agreed, doesn't have one. Ron didn't know, but I would have guessed Elizabeth, because Lana's last name's Jenkins, and Elizabeth sounds very good. And it was actually Helen Elizabeth. But I would have thought, come on, you've got to give him half a point. But there was a question mark. Shaq was like, oh, there's a question mark next to Elizabeth. I'm not going to give you that. I was like, what? Come on. What's your girl's biggest turn on? Tom said nipples. Sammy agreed. Maxwell said neck kisses. Olivia agreed. But he said, I'm not there just yet. And then Shaq was like, what do you mean? Well, he listens, Olivia said. And then we cut to Kai, just like, okay, so I don't listen. This would have been a bit embarrassing if Martin got this right, but he just said when a guy smells good, and then Tanya said neck kisses. Which Islander, Jesse's one, Will said outside cheeky public, and then Jesse said sex outside the bedroom, but Will sort of meant that, but he should have got a point for that, but they didn't. Which Islander does your partner think is the least genuine in the villa? Sanam said Olivia. Kai agreed. Tanya said Kai. Martin agreed. Claudia said Martin. Casey agreed. Sammy said Martin. Tom agreed. And then Ron said Martin. Lana agreed. Now it was the girls' turn to guess what the guys said. What is your partner's favourite sex position? Claudia said doggy. Casey agreed. Sammy said speed bump. Tom agreed. And then Tanya, it would have been a bit embarrassing if she got this right, but she had no idea. And then Martin said missionary. And like with the turn on and this, they talked about it, but it was like, no, you never mentioned anything. Then, which couple does your boy think are the most compatible in the villa? Claudia said Will and Jesse, but Casey said Tom and Sammy. Sanam said Will and Jesse. Kai said Ron and Lana. And then Sammy said Will and Jesse, but then Tom said Claudia and Casey. Lana said Will and Jesse. Ron said Sammy and Tom. And then Tanya said Lana and Ron, but then Martin said Will and Jesse. And Will and Jesse was the only one said by Martin. So Jesse was sort of thinking, do all the other boys don't think they have a compatible, because they were really for them, and then all of a sudden after Casa finished, they're not. So I don't know, but she's going to have these doubts in her mind for the couple couple of days, but she's going to get over them eventually. Which Islander does your boy trust the least? Olivia, well, I think Sanam said Olivia, but then Kai said Claudia, just because he's not spoken to her that much. There wasn't much reasoning, but just because he's not spoken to Claudia that much, that's why. And then Sammy said Martin, Tom agreed, and then Lana said Martin, Ron agreed. Which Islander of the opposite sex would your boy couple up with if he wasn't with you? And then Claudia said Sammy, why wouldn't she? She said. And then Casey said Lana, of course. And then Claudia was a bit like, of course. Not the right sort of word you should have used. And then Maxwell said Shaq, because why not? He's a sexy bastard, he said. And then Olivia agreed. And then Sammy said Claudia, Tom agreed. And he did say she is my type on paper, Claudia. And then, Jesse said Layla. And that and that was like, oh, but we didn't see Will's answer. So this was like, ooh, gosh. That brought back a bit of fire there. But Tom and Sammy won that challenge. And then Will said, keep listening more, you naughty boy. While Shaq was there or something. I don't know if it was to him or just himself. Shaq was pretending to be asleep and he overheard Martin and Maxwell's conversation. Tom and Sammy, Maxwell and Olivia were talking about the challenge and all that. Will and Jesse were talking. And then tonight is movie night. So basically, we're going to see some of the old clips from Casa like they did last year. It's going to be good. You don't want to miss it. But anyway, that is all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you in the next one.